Hey everyone, peace, peace, peace. um, Happy Jupiter Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Jupiter Day Charm Says Carpet reading. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below for you to see. For this week's Jupiter Day card says Charm reading. Charm plus / carpet reading. I'll be channeling with their Cashapp, supporting collects high spin the ice good. If you look up Cashapp, you see that she is an Egyptian goddess deity who has a marijuana leaf on her head. She's related to Thoth, and she is known to be a scribe. She's known for writing. She's a record keeper, and she's known for knowledge and wisdom such as mathematics, astrology, architecture, astronomy, etc., etc. I asked Cashapp myself, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself? Number 5 came up. I see the number 5 as change. I see that as expression. I see it as entertainment. I see it as children, inner child, childhood. And then the zodiac signs, Sagittarius and Gemini came up as well. And Cashapp said, perseverance and divine time like magic, expression with moderation, patience over time, allow things to reveal over time, divine timing. Strength is in rest, meditation, and staying centered. So that's the Cashapp for you, and I'll be channeling with her for this week's Jupiter Day Charm Says Carpet reading. If you hear an extra sound on your screen, I apologize in advance. Life is life, and I don't want to let it get too much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. If your distribution is helpful. And let's begin this week's Jupiter Day Charm Says Carpet reading. Pooksters? Are you there? Pooksters, are you there? Okay. So we have 2 topics for this week's Jupiter Charm Says Carpet reading. I'll start with I'm gonna start with the first one. So for this week's Jupiter Day Charm Says Carpet reading, the first topic is Practical Creator. The first charm we have here is bismuth. And I hope you find your way home. Okay, I really hope so. But anyways, we have her Bismuth. Bismuth in Steven Universe was like a welder. Like, she built weapons and tools and stuff. But we have your Bismuth. Eases symptoms of isolation, both emotional and spiritual. Great to work with during open-eyed meditation, introspection, and contemplation. Helps with technical skills such as computers and computer programs. Non-traditional solutions to problems. Helps with shifting perspectives, seeing possibilities. Helps entrepreneurs with focus and determination. Helps to deeply process thoughts, feelings, and needs, and vitality and focus. Maybe something about making sense of things. Maybe something about making sense of things. Maybe figuring out where you at, your path, what you're doing. We have here presumptuous, which is an adjective meaning of a person or their behavior, failing to observe the limits of what is permitted or appropriate, excessively bold or forward. There's something about figuring out things, making sense of things still. Maybe like in some people's, it's like, yes, being the creator, and that means like innovation, coming up with something that's, is it novel or whatnot. Yeah, it's definitely innovator. Innovation. We have Uranus here. That's part of that. Something new, progressive, but it's also like being practical, being like sensible, it's making sense of things, innovating or something like that when it comes to practical creator for y'all. And of course, like, you know, things weren't a thing before it has become a thing. You just got to figure out how, or the pathway that you're going to go or create. How are you going to do this? How are you going to materialize this or whatnot? Watch Steven Universe, and if you want to find an episode specific to bismuth, just put Steven Universe and bismuth and then find the episodes with that or whatnot. Maybe that has messages for you as well. And maybe like, yeah, so maybe how I see it, right? Energetically, cosmically, you feel alone or like by yourself or lost or not somewhere because no one's been there before or can tell you the direction or whatnot. You gotta figure it out or whatnot. And maybe there's like things about failing, you know, failing, but only to like, only to figure out the right path, the right way, whatnot. So failing to figure out the right path, the right way, or whatnot. Yeah, and then yeah, like I said, we have here Uranus, the planet Uranus. Part of it is, it rules Aquarius alone. Yeah, it rules Aquarius alone. There's something about innovation. There's something about progression, the new. There could be something about the future as well. It could be something about changes, like how things could just shift randomly or whatnot, unpredictability. Okay, that's that for this week's Jupiter Charm / Carpe reading. The first topic, practical creator. Let's go on to the second one. I like when Tyler barks. Sorry. I like when he does that. I like when he adds the ancestral African sounds as well. You confuse me. You can say out or come harder. Help me find my way. Who's lost or trying to find a way? That's hilarious. Right after that, find a way by A Tribe Called Quest. You know, they're talking about something different, but the fact that it's like find your way home. I hope you find your way home and then find a way. I love this song. Now you caught my heart for the evening. Kiss my cheek moving, you confuse things. Should I just sit out or come harder? Help me find my way. I wonder if some people are also dealing with sexuality in a way, and maybe just finding their way through that. Because I was thinking about things. I don't know if I should share them yet. If it ever comes up again, I'll share exactly what it is. But or like a new way of being, or a new way of coming out or something like that. But it's like, oh, people feel like, oh, well, if you're this, you gotta be this. If you're homosexual, you gotta be this. If you're heterosexual, you gotta be this. I'm not trying to go into it because it may not even have to do with anything, but there's a lot I would love to share with y'all about sexuality. I'm a heterosexual, but like I have certain things that like, no, you don't got to like, and I'm an Aquarius. I'm understanding, I get it. But anyways, I'm gonna leave that alone. There could just be things with, there's something with a new way of something, a new lifestyle, new way of something. Could be family, how people view relationships. Could be jobs and stuff. Could be something about love. All of that. I'm gonna leave it alone. Let's go to the second one. Now you caught my heart for the evening. Kiss my cheek moving, you confuse things. Should I just sit out or come harder? Help me find my way. Oh, wow. Okay. So for this week, Jupiter Charms is carpet reading. Oh no, hold on, baby. Because we gotta do the card. I'm gonna do the card for the second one. Let me find my way. Alright, bottom of the deck, which is a summary. Ooh, 11. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of the card that came out, is the Acolyte. It's the air card, and is new projects, learning. This looks like the water bearer to me. Especially that's the air sign, and it's like, this looks like the vase, and there's water coming from the heavens. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is the Spy Master, knowledge, distrust, and it's a fire sign. Alright, so for this week's Jupiter Day Charms carpet reading, the second and last topic is mother. And then let's do the charms, and then we do the card that came out. We have here Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel, I'm pretty sure, is the one that came to Mary and said that you're gonna birth Jesus, and she was like, how? I didn't even have sex yet. I didn't have sex yet. He was like, yeah, but it's gonna be God's child, so hold on, come here. All right. So, I looked up Archangel Gabriel, and it says that Archangel Gabriel is God's messenger, angel of visions, is the archangel of communication, intuition, Archangel Gabriel is commonly known as the angel who told Mary that she will give birth to Jesus. Unconventional, right? How do you not have sex or smacks, and then you have a child or whatever or whatnot? Can't snails be the only ones that could do that? They're both like man and woman in themselves. Or there's another one too. I forgot what other species, but whatever. But I don't know if humans could do that. I don't know. But anyways, I asked Archangel Gabriel, who are you, and how would you like to describe yourself? The number 4 came up, and he also said, slowing things down, tightening things up, honing in, healing to progress forward with mental clarity, truth, safe space for the new, meditation, stability, mental clarity and stability before progressing, think before you do, way shower, and he helps liberate from limitations and lightens the load. Okay. It feels very safe and just a way to get through, something like that with Archangel Gabriel here. And then there's blank here. There's something about innovation and the new, and it's something about a safe space to like experiment or be new, the new. There's something about blank space or whatnot. When I think mother, I think about like the cosmos. I think about the dark space, especially in the stomach, when we're in the stomach and we're growing, we're implanted and we're growing in the mother's stomach and all that stuff. It's dark up in there. And we have Mother Azuli. Oh, wow. The deities are coming up, okay? Mother Azuli, yeah, she's definitely, there's something about safe. Feeling safe to be a child, to create and all that stuff. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Let's look at the other one and make sure. Yep, yeah. All the deities are coming out all in this meal. Hold on, come right there. for you, little butterflies for you. So yeah, we have Mother Azuli. Okay, I'm gonna read her out for you. If you look up Mother Azuli, you'll see that she's the voodoo goddess, a lover of love, beauty, lavishness, luxury, prosperity, and passion. She's the protector of women, children, and outcasts. She has, if you look her up, you'll see that she has a knife in one hand and Tijan Petro, her son, in the other. She also has a cut on her face. They say, some people say it's because she had a fight with her sister, or some people say it's because she had a fight with her sister. Other people say that it's because people tried to cause her harm. Yeah. And there's something about like when you try to innovate or come up with something new or whatnot, a new tradition, a new way, sometimes people could come at you. You know, people could like just come at you or whatnot. It's just the energies. It is the way it is or whatnot. And then we have here, who I asked Mother Azuli, who are you? How would you like for me to describe you? And the number sequence 1, 2, 3 came up, and it says progression on the path, on your path, ascension, protective, boundaries, no means no energy. Vigilance, diligence, travel, movement, physically, location, the world, and or energetically, cutting something off, putting a stop to something in order to move forward, cutthroat. And then we have mermaids, snakes, and yin yang. So that. And then we have here Anpu, who you guys know as Anubis. So it's definitely something about Veil and like the cosmos and like the energies and the deities and stuff like that. So if you look up Anpu, you see that he's an Egyptian god, deity. It's my song. Okay. This is the song that made me fall in love with Megan, okay? With Megan Thee Stallion. Like when I saw this video, I was like, who is this girl? And I never ever left after that. Anyways, big old freak. Okay, we have here Anpu, who's an Egyptian. When I looked him up, it said that he's an Egyptian god, deity with a jackal head. He's the Egyptian god of embalming, mummification. He weighs a heart on the scale with a feather. He's a protector. It's all about protecting and safe. He's a protector of graves, and there's something also about the in-between space and creation and all that stuff, and the, like safety and protection enough to like create and all that stuff in there. We have here protector of graves, guides the dead souls through the afterlife or underworld. Something about transformation too. We have here, and then I asked Anpu, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself? And the number 1 came up, and he said he keeps things clear for new beginnings. He clears up energy. He's the maintenance of clear aura energy, and he feels like a phoenix. He burns to bring everything back to the start, the base, the core, the one. Clarification. And he's an impartial, assertive type of energy. He is an it is what it is. He has an it is what it is attitude. Okay. Crazy, crazy. You lately. I love what you need. I'm gonna give you what you're craving. I love to talk my shit, and you must be a boy if you get offended. It's the sea in the snow. They love me 'cause I'm cold, and you can't take no good from me. I got mind control. I like in the mirror. I love looking your face when you're in it. I'm the captain, he the lieutenant. Tell him, shut up, nigga, motherfucker. Listen. Get what you need like me. Anybody got me a tiptoe and roll to the tip like me? We have here the Sentinel. A figure stands at the gate, faceless in their armor, hidden by their great shield. The Sentinel is the pinnacle of guardianship. They know the value of what they protect and what they will give in order to keep it safe. There's a lot about safety. They have their orders and they will not leave their post, no matter what comes to pass. The Sentinel is a representation of extreme focus, of security in knowing your position and purpose in the world. It may feel as though forces have been conspiring to tempt you away from your goals, but do not let yourself be swayed. I'm telling you, the end. Balance unexpected situations with rational thought, and the outcome will be worth 100 times any distraction that might befall you. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna randomly say this stuff and I'm gonna leave because I don't want it to be that long. I really honestly feel like sometimes people were trying to sway me on what I liked and stuff like that. And I knew what I liked. I knew what I'm into and all that stuff. Maybe I should talk about this somewhere else though. I don't know how this doing to me. Because I know the lifestyle. I know what I like. I know what I want to do, what I don't want to do. I know what I'm into, what I'm going to end up with. And like, I know what I like, but I'm not going to go into. And I know what I like and I'm going to go into. I'm leaving it there. I'm leaving it there. That's it for this week's Jupiter Day Charm Says Carpe reading. The second topic, mother. If you're like a person to read, you can visit my link tree or you can email me. If you're like a person to read, you can visit my link tree or you can email me subject day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to them. Appreciate it's helpful. And peace out. We're going to talk about this someday. Watch. Hold on. Okay? We're going to... Because I do want to share it with people. And maybe might not be with y'all. It might just be with my personal family and everything like that. But peace out. Have a great one.